Hey girlies, so today's video is going to be me going through PR and trying new things that have come out recently from brands that I get PR from. Brands that will be included will be Milkmakeup, NYX Cosmetics, Mercier, Sugar Pill, Makeup Revolution. There's quite a few. I'm probably just going to try multiple things from a couple of them. Some of them are new products, some of them are existing products that they have sent to me. Again, maybe because I don't have them or they want me to like try them out, you know. So I'm just gonna do a little fun get ready with me kind of video, trying out new products and old ones. With the new products, I will be giving you my first impressions and what I think, because there is quite a few things I haven't tried that I'm gonna be doing on my face today. So hopefully my makeup looks good by the end of this, because I haven't really thought about that until now. So yeah, hopefully it looks good. But yeah, if you want to watch me try all of these goodies, stick around and we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start with my base. I think the only product I don't have something new for is concealer, so I will be grabbing an old concealer, not old, but like one that I already have in my collection that I use. But for my primer today, I'm gonna be going in with a Makeup Revolution Pore Perfecting Primer. I don't usually use pore primers. I might actually use another primer that I have as well, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my T-zone and see how it works. It's very much like the e.l.f. primer, if you guys have tried that. It's like very like putty vibes. So I'm just gonna apply this in my T-zone and just kind of spread it out. This is my area that I have the most struggle with pores and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna spread it. Hopefully this one sits well under my foundation. My foundation today is the only new like foundation slash like coverage product that I've received. This is the Tinted Moisturizer. I've heard really good things about this. They only sent me one shade. It's 0W1 Pearl. So let's hope this works. It's supposed to be a tinted moisturizer, so I'm assuming if it's like light, I can just blend it and make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a coverage of that and let's see what it looks like. I'm just gonna take it on my sponge, and I kind of just want to see what kind of coverage it's like. So I'm just gonna start by applying it over my face. I put a little bit on my hand and then we'll spread it out and kind of see how it looks. So first layer is not my normal desired kind of coverage look. My skin does look nice though. It doesn't look like I really have anything on, and it kind of just evened out some of my complexion. I'm gonna go ahead and do another layer and see if that gets me to the more desired coverage that I want. It is a tinted moisturizer, so I expected it to be light. Like I'm not going into this thinking it needs to be full coverage because that's not what this is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do another layer, and mostly my middle of my face where my most problem areas are, where I have some like acne scarring and some redness. So I went ahead and did one more layer. I don't think I'm gonna be able to build that much more. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. My skin looks really fresh and just like really glowy. If you're looking for a tinted moisturizer and you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, this would definitely be the vibe that you want. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of amp this up a bit with some concealer and powder my face, and I'll be back and we can do some bronzer, some blush, etc. Okay, so I just went ahead and did a bit of concealer and powder, and my skin's looking very, very natural. In the summer, I actually really like skin like this. It's like very much like your skin, but better, but like not 40 pounds of makeup. The next product I'm going to be going in with is Makeup Revolution. Again, they sent me this huge bronzer compact. It's the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Fair. Oh, that's really pigmented. I did not expect it to be that intense right from the jump. I guess Makeup Revolution said we are doing pigment for the bronzers. They sent me another shade, but that's a deeper shade that would definitely fit more of a medium skin tone. This is almost too dark for me, but I do like how bronzy it is. In the summer, I love to be a bronze beauty. with my freckles and my blush, so this isn't too out of my element. I actually really like the color of this. This actually might be one of my new go-to like bronzer slash contours. And the smell is really nice. It's kind of like fruity, but like chocolatey. It's really weird. I'm gonna go ahead and like bake my nose and my cheeks really quick, and then we'll be back with the blush. For my brows today, I have this cute little thing. I'm wondering if you know what brand. It's Hauslabs. Lady Gaga's brand just came out with gorgeous The Edge eyeliner pencils, brow pencils. I've already tried one color, like kind of a little bit, because I am kind of impatient and I jump into these boxes like right when I get them. But really love these from my first impressions, but I'm gonna go ahead and snatch a little brow for you guys in like a sped up motion. I also shout out to my bestie Shelby on Instagram, Contra Shelby. If you don't already follow her, go follow her. She was in the campaign for this, and that was honestly really cool to see. Like, since she's literally like an influencer that I'm friends with, it was like really cool seeing her brows in this campaign. So I'm gonna go ahead and snatch my brows, and I'll give you my opinions after. So I went ahead and did my brows, as you can see, and I'm already noticing some kind of like separation on my cheek area. I can't tell if it's the Tinted Moisturizer or the primer, like the Pore primer just yet. So if I can, the longer we go into this video and the longer my foundation sits on, I can see it in my other areas. I'll let you guys kind of know what I think. I don't think you can tell on camera. I can't really tell because I'm like blind. I don't have contacts in right now, so I can't really like tell from my monitor. But we're going to be going in with blush now. I have the Lizzie McGuire blushes right here from ColourPop. I think I'm going to go in with this shade, just because this other shade, which is called Delish, which is really cute, is not really my color. I find that these look really weird on me. It's like this pastel kind of like shimmery pink. As you can see, it's really cute. So if you like these kind of like baby pink blushes, you'll probably love this one. And it's just adorable. Like this collection's really cute. ColourPop really did that for me with this one. But I am going to go in with this shade right here, which is called You Are Magnifico. I think that's what it's called. It's in weird like bubbly cursive, so don't quote me. But I'm just gonna do some nose blush and some cheek blush with this bad boy. So as you guys can see, this is really pigmented. It's a really cute color. I actually like it a lot. I usually stick to like my orangey and my peach tones, but this is a color I can actually see myself wearing in a out look. I don't usually like pinks or kind of like red blushes, but this one's really cute. It has a bit of shimmer, and I just think it looks really good. It's very pigmented. I only like tapped in once, or like once, twice maybe, and it really shows up. So if you want a pigmented blush to go really hard with the blush, because blush is really in right now, I would recommend this one. And it's probably really affordable too. I know ColourPop's blushes aren't like super expensive. But before we move on too much, I'm gonna do some freckles, and I don't have a new freckle product today. I'm just gonna go in with my usual, which is the Kimchi Chic freckle liquid, and then I like to use the Lime Crime freckle pen as well, just to do some kind of like diverse colors so they don't all look the same. So I only have one new highlighter that I've received. Not a lot of brands are doing highlighters right now. I don't think this is even new, but this is from Makeup Revolution. This is their Splendor Ultra Highlighter in the shade So Glazed. I cannot talk. And I'm just going to be taking it on a clean brush just so I don't have any previous highlighter color on here. And we can just kind of see. I already am skeptical of this. I don't really like gold highlighters. They have to be like white for me, just because of how I like them to look on my skin. This is pretty, but it's not me. Like, I definitely like it. And this would look gorgeous on a lot of people. Oh my god, it's really emphasizing my pores. I think that primer, it's either that primer or that tinted moisturizer that's really emphasizing certain stuff on my skin. And I don't usually have really emphasized texture when I do my makeup, so kind of weird. It's really not that pigmented either. I'm really dipping in a lot to find the pigment that I want. Like, I'm literally like swiping like this, which isn't a bad thing if you want like a really pretty natural highlight. This is very like sun-kissed kind of glow, which some people really, really enjoy. I like to have a blinding highlight, so this just isn't for me personally, but for a lot of people this would actually probably be really pretty. So yeah, overall it's really pretty. Not really my vibe, but I would wear this. I would wear this. It actually doesn't reflect weird. A lot of gold highlighters on me, like in shadow, like one side will, it's kind of doing it, but it's not as bad. It will reflect, like, it'll look darker when it's not being like in light. And I hate that because I personally just like think it looks bad. So next up is eyes in my routine. The Lizzie McGuire palette from ColourPop. I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye off camera and kind of just get a feel for what I'm doing, and then I'll show you guys how I did it on this eye and what I think. Okay girlies, I'm back. I went ahead and did this eye off camera. I did it over on Instagram Live really quick just because I thought it'd be fun. If you want me to follow me on there, my socials are down below. But yeah, so very cute. I played with some glitters. I played with the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire collection. So now I'm going to show you guys how I recreate this look over here. First, I'm just going in with this shade right here called Digital Beam, and I'm going to be basically doing like a smoky liner with that. The next shade I'm just going to go into is this shade called Don't Freak. I'm going to be taking that up here in my brow bone, kind of like inner corner area, and then I'm also going to take it here below the liner. I'm not going to smoke it above, just below. Don't be shy to blend this up into the brow. It kind of gives a fun kind of effect. Next up, to make the green and purple go more cohesively together, I'm going to take this shade called Outfit Repeater. This shade is honestly a mood, but like not a mood because I don't really repeat outfits, but I think it's funny that they included this. I love the names in this palette. It's just really cute. Marketing and like packaging wise, ColourPop always kills it with their collections, but I'm just going to take this shade and smoke it down here. And then go back in with the purple and the green just to blend it all together. As you can see, this eye is already pretty simple. It stayed pretty simple until I added the little like flower squiggly kind of things. And to keep it even more simple, we're going to be using our fingers for the next few steps, which I actually really love doing. I find it gives a lot of pigment to the shadows. But I'm going to be going in with the shade called Dear Diary, this pretty one right here. And I'm going to be putting that on my inner corner and then bringing it onto my lid as well. When I get to this outer area where I don't have any eyeshadow, I'm just going to like slightly tap and diffuse with my finger just to make it kind of just like blend seamlessly into my skin. Now the last little eyeshadow step is I actually am going to go back in with that purple we started with and just make sure the like top part of the liner is really, really clean and crisp. Next up is my favorite part, which is glitter. I've used glitter in like almost all my looks because I just love the sparkle of it. I'm going to be using some Slay Fry glitters. I have used this one before, but this one I haven't. And I used that on my lid over here. But I'm going to be taking Dragon Scales and putting it on my lid. And then I'm going to be taking Alert and putting it on my inner corner and right here blending it into the highlight. Using my fingers as well. Now that the base of the eye is basically all done, you could stop here, but I'm gonna add a bit more flare and I'm gonna do some like flower slash kind of like SpongeBob squiggles, using these for kind of like neon slash pastel liners to really give like that kind of like early 2000s kind of vibe to this look. That's kind of what I want, like my inspiration was once I started getting into it. So I'm just gonna like speed it up for you guys, just because I don't really know how to explain doing this. I just take really small liner brushes and I just take my time and squiggle out little drawings. So just take your time and have fun. So now that the squiggles are all done, I'm going to do my mascara, but I'm really quickly going to curl my lashes. So for my mascara today, I'm going to be using the new Dragon Beauty Explicit Mascara. My first impressions of this is that it's really small. For comparison, if you have the Milkmakeup mascara, it is this size, and this is the Dragon Beauty one. Once I used it from this eye, I sort of understood why it's so small, but it is weird. I don't know why we can't keep the same sort of like packaging but make it a bit taller and give a bit more product in there. I think it's kind of weird. I don't know the price, but I'm assuming it's probably similar to this. So I don't, depending on the price, I would probably skip on this, but I will say I was really happy when I applied it. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like now, and then I'll tell you why I liked how it applied. So now that I have it on, I'm going to say my opinions about it. As you can see, my lashes look great. I don't know how well you guys can tell, but I really like how lengthened they look. The brush is really skinny. For comparison, I will show you the Milkmakeup brush. This one is very, very thick, and I tend to get this on my skin on my lower lash line. This one has a really clean application. I don't get mascara on my skin at all, and I really like that because I tend to do that a lot down here. So overall, I'm really pleased with how it looks. Is it anything spectacular? No. I just liked that it had a clean application. I didn't like the brush at first, but after I applied it, I actually really liked how the brush was set up. I just wish it made my lashes look a little thicker. But if I was not wearing a lot of makeup, I would love this mascara, honestly. It's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put my lash on off camera, and then we'll come back and finish up with the lips. So for my lip product today, I'm going to be trying out the new Milkmakeup Electric Glossy Lip Plumpers. They sent me 4 colors, and these are really pretty. These two right here, this like pink and this like darker kind of like plum color, and this one's just a clear, but I'm a very much a nude lip kind of girl, so this one feels the most me. I'm really excited to try these. They're supposed to have like a plumping effect, which we will see. I went ahead and already lined my lips with my favorite lip liner, which is the ColourPop BFF Lip Liner. And now we're just gonna go straight in with this. The applicator is like a little squeeze tube like this. And let's see what we think. I can't figure out what the smell is, but it reminds me of something that was in my grandma's garden growing up. It almost smells like kind of spicy. So first impressions of that, I don't feel any sort of tingling like most lip plumpers, so I'm interested to see how it looks like 5 minutes in and like how it feels. I will let you guys know once I come back like with my hair all cute and stuff. I like the color. It's really sheer, but it's not like a warm nude. It's a bit more cool toned. It's a bit more neutral, I'd say. And I think it's really, really pretty. This is definitely a lip gloss I could see myself putting in like my actual like purse and like taking out and wearing. And also incorporating it into a lot of future looks. This is like really cute. I want to swatch really quick these colors just to kind of see what they look like. The nude shade, by the way, is called Buzzed. This one's called Charged. This is like a neon kind of like pink, really pretty. Ooh, I'm starting to feel a tingling effect. It doesn't burn, it doesn't feel awful. There's some lip primers, Too Faced, that literally like burn, like they are not fun. This shade's called Lola. Oh, this is like darker. This is a dark brown. This looked way more like plummy in the bottle. Ooh, I'm feeling way more of a tingling now. It doesn't feel awful though. This actually feels really comfortable still. I'm used to a lot of lip liner, like lip plumpers, like burning. There's quite a few that are like that. I find ColourPop, NYX, and now these ones are my personal favorites. But yeah, this is the finished look playing with new products that I got in PR. Almost everything was PR. Some of it was old that everything was PR, but some of it was old stuff that wasn't received in the past like week or so. But I'm gonna go ahead and go do my hair and put on something a little cute, and I will be back. Girlies, I'm back, and this is the finished look, all styled. It is very late, so I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of effort into styling this. But I hope you guys did enjoy this, going through new products. If this is something you'd want to see more of, me kind of just like playing around with products that I get in PR and just having fun, let me know. I'd love to continue doing that. You can let me know by liking this video and leaving a comment, and let me know what you think about this look. I think it turned out really cute. It's really fun, really 2000 vibes. I love the colors. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you want to see more of me, all my socials will be linked down below. It's Lilly Teel on Instagram, Lilly Teel on TikTok, Lilly Teel on Twitch, and Lilly MUA Teel on Twitter. And subscribe if you like me and want more of my content. I have lots of videos planned, and yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me as always, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!